Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. As always, I am Folke, Zaubearer, the Bear Wizard, the Wizard Bear. I play video games on the internet, and someone's been waiting for me this whole week. So we're back with good old Biff Basherson, and it's just I don't think I got anything else that I can possibly do to distract. We gotta fight Millennia. I did make one change because I realized that I could benefit from using the skill Cragblade much more than ground pound. Also, my internet has gone out. Alright, well, we appear to be back. Since that completely disconnected, Twitch is probably gonna run ads again, isn't it? Aren't you, Twitch? Aren't you, you greedy little fuck? Uh-huh. Station was able to get another card, so that means Twitch is gonna run ads again. Yes, but it's at the cost of ads. Alright, lady. I forgot there was a follow-up attack to that. Oh, alright. I pressed the dodge button, but apparently not good enough. Yes, welcome to the Millennia episode. This is where we'll be for quite a while. I'm going to be trying to get phase 1 down by myself so that I can summon for phase 2. That plan may change at some point, but we'll see. That is the plan for now. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Mulligan. Alright, lady. Oof. That's a hell of a move there. Oh, she's running up now. Even she's tired of the long walk up she has to do. she's going to be hard to take down when a good amount of her moves are basically going to one-shot me, despite all this HP. I mean, look at that glorious HP bar. But I have completely forsaken defense on this build. Uh-oh. Gotta re-up Cragblade. I do not know the right way to dodge that with just dodging. If I had a shield, that wouldn't be as big of a problem. A nice heavy shield takes care of Waterfowl Dance pretty well. Up. Yeah, I don't know if there's just like a timing I gotta learn or what the deal is with Waterfowl Dance. There's something up with it. Mulligan. You know, I wonder. I wonder how you have some items that I could give to Mimic Tier to make him a little more effective here. I know I was using Tish as a summon for a bit here, but I want to try... I don't think she could be slept. I just need to have one of these on hand, and the tier can use the mimic can use it. Take the basic fire pot off. Let's try that. I'm gonna be trying a bunch of different things here. Just because, I don't know, something's gotta give me an edge. Yeah, ready up there, buddy. No! God damn the waterfowl dance. You know, I wonder how big of a difference using a rune arc would make. I haven't used a single one this entire game. And this sort of thing is what they're for. How many do I have? I have 41. Let's try it. Ugh. I think that buff also applies to Mimic Tier. Oh, come on, I dodged that. I hit the dodge button and everything. I 100% disagree, game. problem, though, with using summons on the first phase is that they're going to kill themselves on the phase transition. They're going to just sit in the goddamn flower and let themselves die. I don't know if the pots are worth it. I have the stamina to dodge. I think I'm going to take the pots off of the bar. I don't think those are worth using. Not in this fight. I'll leave them with just the perfumes. Yeah, let's go. Ow. And that's with something lowering her attack power. Good God. So my dodge timing was completely off there. Yeah, I don't think Mimic Tear is doing me any favors. Oh. Ow. Oh, there I go. I don't know. Am I just bad at the game? Is that what this is? Alright. Gotta watch and be careful. Alright, well. This is making me want to go fight Riker instead. That is another distraction I could do. I said I had no more distractions left. That is one. You know, I wonder. I wonder. You talk about using rune arcs. I know Godric's is basically the best. Yeah, Radon's is just HP, FP, and stamina. Like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm getting any extra help there. I'm being stupid. Why did Tish die at the same time as landing a blow? That's not supposed to happen. I do wonder if there is, like... Would I be able to get my strength high enough to really make that big of a difference right now? Or, like, because I know I can get the stat higher. So that I'm doing more per hit. Because, I mean, the amount I'm doing is not great damage. In fact, I would not even remotely call it good damage. Wow, I somehow survived that. It's a Christmas miracle. And now my summon dies. If I don't. Yep. Because the window to dodge roll that is a lot less generous than I remember. Yeah, there's just like a timing window you gotta hit for dodging that, and I don't know what it is. I got lucky the one time. Maybe I will actually take a detour over to Rykard. Might be easier to deal with first. Another two-phase fucker. I've also lost my internet connection again. It's amazing how much of this just doesn't have... Like, wow. I'm right up next to him and I can't fucking reach him. Oh, that's an actual attack you can use. Okay. Also, hello, Nina. It's whatever. It's just what happens. Oh, cool. Yep. Since there was a complete disconnect, Twitch gets to run another ad break. And see, this is why I do local recordings for my VODs. Because I don't want to have to splice together a whole bunch of shit when my internet connection fucks up. Oh, things are going. I have to deal with the 2 hardest bosses for this build. And yeah, the problem is when I'm right up in him, I can't see his telegraphs very well. Not to mention, you seeing these hitboxes, you seeing all these whiffs that are graphically just going straight through him. Now here's the problem, that's not the end. And I'm running out of Estus. I don't know, maybe I do want to just bullshit around until I hit the soft cap for strength. Hi, Rykard.
Very well.
Riker, if you could just be a little less gross, I'd appreciate it. Also, if this cutscene could stop lagging, I'd appreciate it.
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
It's a good thing he has subtitles, because I don't think anyone would be able to understand him otherwise. Look at all this whiffing. All these punches that just go straight through him because his hitboxes are fucked. Oh, he's doing the Skull Storm, I think.
Now we can devour the god together.
Yeah. Now y'all can see why I was putting this off. I don't... And I think I recall Tish not doing very well here either. on, damn it. Wait a minute, an item dropped. What? An eye surcoat dropped for some reason. The fuck is that? Also, Tish is doing a lot better than I thought they would. Record, please, your hitboxes, they're so horrible. There goes Tish. No, all these punches that are just going straight through him. Damn it. That's the thing is, I think I just have to get lucky with Rykard. Because there's not... I don't see there being a lot of strategy to what I have available. Throwables just don't do enough to matter. I do have to remember to keep Cragblade up, though. That's the one problem. Tish is doing much worse this time. Stop walking away. I'm trying to get into your lava. You're gonna hit the back of the room. Yes, you are. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Dodge those jump attacks and go for his little leg there. Since that seems to be the only hitbox I can reliably hit. gonna have to get away, I think. Big exploding skulls. If y'all couldn't see what was happening on the screen because of all the explosions, don't worry, neither could I. All right. Yeah, I basically got to do this just because the damage you take from standing in the lava is actually not that big. Weirdly enough. You just gotta find the spots on his body you can actually hit. This run's doing a bit better. Pish, get out of there. Save some of that health. Alright, come on, let's kick his ass. Or his leg, or whatever part actually has a hitbox. Crag blade back up. Oh. Come on, Rykard. We had such a good first phase. You just had to ruin it. And see, these are the parts where I would accept outside help if I could. Alright, but yeah, Tish, if you could spend less time dodging and more time attacking, that'd be great. I'm stuck in his leg. That's good for now. I was gonna say, until he jumps, but... Come on, stop hiding that leg from me. It's like the one good hitbox you have. Oh, I'm gonna die. Too far out. He can hit me with his sword now. I just realized how low his health is. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Fish is gone. Fuck. Yes! Yes! Ah, we just had to roll the dice. Let's fucking go. That's one more great rune acquired. One more level up. And I believe this is Rykard's tower, which I already went through the trouble of getting to. So that means we really do just have the one great rune left. With Millennia's. So what does Rykard's great rune do again? Restores HP upon defeating enemies. Yeah, no, not really useful. Well, shit. I think that was my one final, like, actual legitimate distraction. Also, am I not gonna get attacked by Ninja Dude at all? Did I just skip that entirely? So he gives the Blasphemous Blade. Pretty cool weapon. It eats HP. Rather, it gives you HP on hit as lifesteal, I believe. And Rykard's Rancor. Nerd shit. It's such a shame, all this cool stuff, and I can't use it. I don't think that gave me any more equipment, no. Yeah, I really don't think there's actually anything left of substance for me to do beyond Millennia and finishing up the game. Certainly nothing that would collect a whole bunch of runes. So I'm not gonna lie, I would like to level up some more and push the strength just a bit more. Truly, I would. But I just don't think there's anything left. What is this, anyway? It's just like a structure in the middle of the water that I don't think is even visible anywhere. Can you even see that from this tower? I think that's the closest vantage point. Even then, it's not very close. No, it's just all fog. Huh. Yeah, no, I beat all the overworld dragons I could find. The overworld bosses. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple Knights Cavalry that I haven't fought, but they're not going to be worth my time right now. I don't know, I'm just looking for anything that can give me any sort of an edge for Millennia. try different Ashes of War. They'll bring my attack power down, though, no matter what. It's just like, oh boy, lightning. Pretty cool. It's kind of fist bump the air and get some lightning to happen. But if I'm relying on that, then that's no good. Versus good old Hoarfrost Stomp. I wonder how that would do. So I know Hoarfrost Stomp got a pretty massive nerf from the release version. Oh yeah, kick. I'm sure that'll do great. It's always war cry. It's always up the bleed. You can see how that does. I just don't know. I actually, like, just legitimately don't know if I have it in me to beat her. You know what? I can do one more thing to distract myself from fighting Millennia. I can progress the main story up until the actual final boss. Where is it? That's what I can do. First, let's put Cragblade back on. You good, buddy? Yeah, everything's just a little fucked now. At least for the capital. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Gideon.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none.
You just gonna sit there and monologue, buddy?
Has high hopes for us, if we continue to struggle. One to eternity.
Ow. Ow.
You fought well until now.
Well, that was just not fair. He just exploded. The bastard. But why does it drop me over here? And now he's not going to monologue anymore. So we lost that advantage. Tish? Ow. No, no, bad skull.
My fellow, you fought well until now.
I should note, I didn't have problems with Gideon earlier either, because he's also quite weak to dragon breath attacks. I think that's just the takeaway from this, is that the dragon breath attacks are really cool. and are clearly the optimal way to play.
You fought well until now.
And summons take way too long to engage when this guy can start attacking immediately. Damn it, you got to drink off. Ah, you only get one, you stupid bastard.
My bones are tarnished.
Yeah, spit on him.
Become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
What do you mean, what in tarnation? He spit on him. You saw it. Just absolutely covered him in minty freshness. He deserved it, the bastard. I mean, for fuck's sake, lore-wise, he's coming here like, no, I can't let you defeat the final boss. It's our purpose in life to just play the game forever and constantly die. I can't let you actually win the game. That would defeat the entire reason for us existing. I'm just like, bro, you don't want to win the video game? Erd tree heal.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight.
Long and
Tarnished
hard.
warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
All right, Godfrey. Ow. 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 Stop pummeling me. It's really painful. Ow. I swear, like, my dodge button just ain't working right. Woo! Big boys got some big moves. Okay, now that I'm not starting so close to him. Fancy move there, buddy. Oof. What? Does that just stay an active hitbox the entire time it's going off? Alright, we're bringing in the ABC gum. Double the freshness. Ow. Oh, you know, Mimic, it's great that you're shielding yourself. Oh, there's phase 2. Yeah, we don't have to actually take down his whole health bar for that. Yeah, no, I fully justify the use of summons by the fact that it's a hell of a lot. Honestly, it's more fun as a counter, considering the fact that, like, they could, like, 2 or 3 shot me. Unlike what shit in, like, the Dark Souls games would do. And it's actually my biggest problem with Elden Ring is that, like, the balance by the end is ludicrous. Like, all bosses will be, like, 2 or 3 shots. Period. But they have massive health pools. Also, he's angry.
Now I fight as Horaloo. Warrior!
Oh, there goes the mimic. Up. Oof. All right. Big slamma-jamma. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Horaloo is basically the Biff Basherson build, like, fully realized. Alright. We're not here to play around anymore. Tish. Go get him. I'm sorry, what were those whiffs? I know I'm not the only one who saw me punch twice through his model and not do any damage. What are these fucking hitboxes? Like, I understand. My reach with fists is very short. Dunk! No, is my circle button just for decoration, or, like... Yeah, no, I will go ahead and say, like, fists seems to be one of the worst ways to go through this game. You will find every hitbox that is programmed too small. This fist has barely any reach. I thought staying down would give me enough iframes, but apparently not. Also, call me crazy. I think the Mimic tier was doing better than Tish. Bum 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 bum. Slow walking. Ow, the backswing. Ow. Yeah, I'd be doing so much better against a lot of these guys if I could just take a few more hits before needing the heal. Because Dark Souls isn't like that. There's no Dark Souls game where if you put as much into HP as I have in this, there's no Dark Souls game where you'll be getting two-shot. Alright, I was dodging during that swing, but okay. And don't say anything about, the fact that I have most of my armor slots empty. Dark Souls 2, where Biff Basherson was originally from, I got through no problem. I mean, some problem. With this exact build. Hell, technically a worse build, since I only had the Cestus in that. Why is Tish not, like, doing the thing to make his health just constantly go away? There we go. Roar! Nope. I wanted Cragblade. And see, the other thing with bosses like Horaloo in this game is that it's never your fucking turn. Like, where are the openings? Where am I supposed to get a hit in? He is excuse me. He is constantly attacking. Also, Tish did really, really badly that time. Come on, guy. Throw your axe. Wonder if I could just bait him into that move. Probably not because of Tish, huh? Ow. Uh-oh. Woo! Get him, Tish. No, Tish. You didn't even get to do anything. And I get dunked once again. Can't even beat Horaloo. How the hell am I supposed to beat Millennia? But again, if I had more chance, if he didn't have fucking 30 hit combos that he just chains together, if I didn't die in 2 hits, if the game would just give me a fucking chance. I don't know at what point during that I'm supposed to dodge, or if I'm just supposed to not exist in it at all. Again, you know what made short work of him? Fucking Dragon Breath. Mimic Tear to distract him, and a Dragon Breath to just lay into him. Dragon Breath was so cool. Why did I make myself not allowed to use it in this run? I think that's my overall criticism for Elden Ring. The early and mid game are so much fun. The late game is torture. Because you're just against a fuck ton of HP sponges that do so much fucking damage. Oh, well, that was unnecessary. And see, I like a challenge. I do. But challenges have to be fair. And Elden Ring's scaling is completely beyond fucked. Yeah, there's Get Good and bash your head against a wall for 50 years. Okay, what part of that is Get Good? Because that does my entire massive health bar. I am at the soft cap for HP. I have 1930 HP. That is with a vigor stat of 65 out of 99. That attack does... It might actually one-shot me. I don't think there's any part of that that's Get Good. I think that is the developer thought about how much damage something this late in the game should do, and they just started typing nines. Oh my god, the whiffs. I am right up his ass. How close do I need to fucking be? So, like, y'all saw that, right? If I attack him from the back, like, through his cape, my attacks don't land. Fish isn't even much of a help on this fight. I got 2 hits in all that, I think. Sorry, just doing some testing on how quickly a dodge works. When I'm not fighting a boss, it's instant. You better believe it'll be delayed as fuck when I'm fighting a boss. Whiff, 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 whiff. Just attack after attack that went straight through him and didn't even think about landing. Oh, shit. Like, is that my window? I get my little hit in there, and then I endure some more 30-hit combos. And if he starts doing that when I'm close to him, I'm just fucked. Unless I can jump that attack, too. I know I can jump the ground pounds. So, like, I've thought this to myself a few times, where, like, every part of the Dark Souls series, when I think about the possibility of replaying them sometimes, every single one of them has something that, like, I'll think of that's like, oh, I feel like playing Dark Souls 1 again. And I'm like, okay, but do you really feel like dealing with the bed of chaos? Or, I feel like playing Dark Souls 2 again. Okay, but do you really feel like dealing with the Shrine of Amana? I feel like playing Dark Souls 3 again. Okay, but do you really feel like dealing with Pontiff Sullivan? Or, God help us, anything in the DLC. Excuse me. For Elden Ring, it's, I want to play Elden Ring again. Okay, do you really want to deal with the last third of the game? Too early. God damn. Nope, I'm dead. Because, yeah, the entire last third of Elden Ring just... it's overtuned. I mean, I know I say, oh, but I found things in my first playthrough that let me get through it without too much issue. Not everyone's going to want to do that. I'm not saying that the game needs to be super baby easy mode for all playstyles. But the game shouldn't be a game of find the broken mechanic and exploit it. Alright, Tish has some decent HP. 2 whiffs right there, by the way. I'm dead. Did you see those 2 whiffs? I think Fist is very, very good at discovering how bullshit the hitboxes in this game are. Because there's a lot of really bad ones. Why did I wait until then? I'm just a dumbass. I don't even know, because that's not a circle, that attack. I don't know what shape that is. The later one is a big circle that he's at the center of. I'm being honest. I might just skip Millennia. I may have had grander ideas than what I'm really capable of in this game, or what I really have patience for. Because that's the name of the game, is for getting good at... For doing bosses that essentially require, you know, hitless, that requires patience. Ish, get him while he's distracted with me. We might have him this time. We definitely have him.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
Get fucked, Horaloo. All right. You know what? I'm gonna double check this remembrance. He engages in fisticuffs. Is there by chance any fisticuffs related things to come from this? Ash of War, Horaloo's Earthshaker. Taking that because it's the only thing I could use from it. Wonder if that's worth anything. So what's this do? Big Slam. Takes a while to use, though. Excuse me. Oh, follow up with an additional input to slam the ground again. Be good for AoEing, but I don't know if it's gonna be good for bosses. Actually, before I head up there, We're gonna have ourselves a meal and see how many more level ups we can get. Probably not much, but 12 golden rune ones. Three golden rune twos. Like at the end of a Pokemon game, you gotta use up all your rare candies. Or am I the only one who saves those for the end? They're very handy for the end of the game, though. We may legitimately only have the one level from these. Two levels. With 11k left over. I wonder how it would be if I didn't pump so much endurance. What if I didn't get that to cap? Well, soft cap. Then I wouldn't be able to dodge or run quite as much. That is important. We're just gonna head in. There's no way we're first trying this, but I just want to see it. A cool hammer. Radagon. Well, ow. I was like, how am I not dead? The death was just delayed. Weirdly enough, it seems a lot more possible than Millennia. Oh, that actually does decent damage. If I could ever get that in. Does that have iframes, or did I just get lucky? So much delay to your attacks, dude. Let's see how you handle Doublemint. He's not in range, bro. Stop yelling. Does this guy even have blood to bleed? Yeah, that's actually a good question, I think. Can I even proc bleed on him? Let's swap back to Crag Blade. I feel like that's going to be more useful. I don't know if I have the time to properly summon Tish on this fight. Okay, I do. Get him, Tish. And down he goes. It's time for Elden Beast. He melted like a lot of the stuff before him with Tish did. He melted in the way that Horaloo and Millennia didn't. I think I am willing to just do this without taking down Millennia. I don't think I have the patience for that right now. I can always come back to it later, too. I think it might just do to beat everything but her, which I have. Except for Elden Beast. Good old Elden Beast. But I honestly think it's a really, really cool looking final boss. I mean, look at this dude. He's a goddamn angel dinosaur made of stars. And they gave him a sword for some reason. He's actually really cool looking. Like, look at that. That is awesome. Oh my god, Tish, she's melting. Oh my god. Oh, and something that you can do in this fight now. Let's go, Torrent! No longer can he just run away. You can chase him with your goddamn horse now. Yeah, this is Get Out. I got way out. He's over there. Tish, shoot him again. Well, he's doing his stupid Elden Stars bullshit. Shoot him. No, Torrent. No, me. Yeah, that wasn't a bad first try. You know, if I had Cragblade up during that, probably would have done a bit more damage. I think we can absolutely clear this now. What? Where was my dodge? I was literally mashing the button and I have a full stamina bar. Dodge roll? Nah, I don't need help. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But hello. Yes, yes, get your little lasers off. I know, I'm not the greatest at this game. I'm not the greatest at any of the Souls games. I enjoy them, but I just kind of trundle my way through them. I've made the joke before that I just kind of bash my head against the wall until the game pities me enough to give me a clear. I think Elden Ring is the game that makes that, like, the most clear that it might actually be a real thing. Up there I go. Or not. Good timing. Alright, Tish. Now I need you to do that to the Elden Beast. It's a shame you can't do it to Millennia, but I'll take what I can get. Alright. Fine. We'll fight him part of the way without Tish. Oh, right. He was doing that. I got it mixed up what attack he was using there. It's been... I've only fought Elden Beast in my initial clear of the game. That was when it came out. I don't remember what his attacks look like anymore. Nope. I could pack some more equipment for myself. Eat one of my 2 fully damaged downers. Throw some rocks. I'll do great. Greece might not be that bad of an idea. Actually, I'm thinking about that. What are the Elden Beast's resistances like? Strong versus holy, immune to all status effects. Alright. Is weaker to physical damage. You don't say. What about Radagon? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the one status effect he's immune to is the one I'm using. I mean, it makes sense. You look at him, I don't think he has any blood to bleed. Weaker to strike and fire. Huh. Alright. He's also immune to sleep and madness. Alright, well, what the fuck isn't immune to madness in this game besides the player? Madness is a weird status. Because it's like... It's legitimately a PvP status. So he can be poisoned, he can be rotted, he can have frostbite. Okay. But he also takes more from fire. Just some thoughts here. I will go ahead and ruin Arc. Wait. Is Cragblade compatible with Greases? Or would I be choosing to Cragblade or Grease? I didn't even think about that. Oh, come on. I was behind him. This didn't kill me. No, there really are moments where it just looks like I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to dodge. And they end up looking like that. I miss having a shield. I want a shield. Maybe that's what I should do. Just do a shield-only run. Be the fridgiest fridge to ever fridge. I'd still be getting two-shot, but... You know. That's Elden Ring. Wonder what the best things to use for a shield-only run would be. I mean, obviously you're gonna be power stancing shields. Tish, please, do more. I should have not done that last attack, but whatever. Yeah, I think it's Grease or Cragblade. I don't think I can apply both to the weapon. That's interesting. Run away from the fire. Oh, he said that after Tish. Nice. No, don't fly. Where is he, the bastard? Woo! Ah! I couldn't see his sword swing. I thought I had a chance to heal. I am still looking forward to checking out the DLC of this sometime, though. I don't own it yet, but, and not to mention, due to unforeseen circumstances that I will not be discussing further, I will not be able to afford it for quite some time. But I'm still looking forward to it when I can play it. So that won't be on stream. That's gonna be for myself. Probably playing with Seishin. Why did I try to get an attack in during this? That was foolish. Elden Beast! Is that coming from me or Tish? Oh, it's the circles. God damn you, Elden Stars. I'm pretty sure that one's Elden Stars. Uh-oh. Woo! Ow. Oh, come on! You! I thought you were on the other side. I thought you were still on the other side. I'm inattentive and stupid and bad at video games and just shouldn't even be publicly displaying myself being this bad. I don't know. I say that, and then if I've learned anything from playing the demo for Myrtle on stream, it's that people enjoy when I make a fool out of myself and look stupid. Whoa, okay, sure. Thank you very much, Saribot, for getting rid of that obvious bot. Run away, run away. Where is he? Oh, my depth perception is terrible. He's gonna blow up, isn't he? Ah! I was dodge rolling, I should have been running. It's kind of fucked when he uses both of those moves at the same time. Because I feel like the best way to dodge the Elden Stars is to dodge roll, but the best way to dodge the beams is to run. And obviously you can't do both. Yeah, sure, why not? Get me with that backswing. Yeah, Radagon really isn't much if you have Tish. Elden Beast is still a problem, though. Whoa, oh shit. This might be the time. This might be the moment. He has 1 health left, you fucker. How fucking dare you? Eh! Also, no ad break right now. Because we just beat the game. Let's fucking go. Ah, yes. I don't care that I didn't beat Millennia. I don't have the patience for that. She and her stupid tree can just sit there. They don't get the minty freshness of a Biff of Basherson. Nice. What a beautiful strength score to end out on. But yeah, no, this is the end. What a ride. What a journey. But it's finally done. Biff Basherson has, through many trials and tribulations, returned minty freshness to the world, as it should be.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
And once again, the world knew what it was to be truly minty fresh. So that is Elden Ring. I've officially decided that I'm not gonna fight Millennia. I know that was one of my goals. There was all of the great runes, but I don't have the patience right now. I just don't. I could do it, given enough time. It's just not something I feel like doing. And you know what? It's my run. I get to choose what to do to have fun. So I say that's good enough. Exactly, Seishun. Exactly. So, yeah. I think I've also already said pretty much all of my thoughts on Elden Ring during some of those more frustrating moments. But, yeah, I enjoy Elden Ring. The first 2/3 more than the last third, roughly so, of the game. I'd say everything up to the Mountaintop of Giants is great. Getting up to the Mountaintop of Giants and approach to the Fire Giant and all that, that's where things start to slide. But no, I do really enjoy the game. The exploration is very nice, despite how many copy-pasted dungeons and whatever there are. I'm not going to criticize them too much for that. They had a lot to build here. So if they want to copy-paste different modules between catacombs, whatever, that's... I mean, if that's the difference between getting Elden Ring when we did it and getting Elden Ring, like, 2 years later, because every single tiny, insignificant dungeon was handcrafted to be unique, I'll take this. Although I will say one criticism I have is that the exploration aspect of the game is heavily front-loaded. As you go through the game, there's less and less to explore. Limgrave is full of different things everywhere. Liurnia and Caelid, they got a bit less. And it gets less and less with each new area. Oh man. Look at all these character names. I'm just thinking of all the different NPC quests that I didn't even remotely touch. I don't even know if you can do all of them in a single playthrough. And so many of them just have, like, I don't know, very specific things to do. And it's like, how are you supposed to know to do that and when? It's a little easier to deal with in a Dark Souls game when everything's just kind of mostly linear and easy to backtrack on. When you got an entire world, I think it would have been better to have at least some indication of how these quests are supposed to progress. Especially since, just like the Souls games, if you, like, miss a step somewhere, it completely breaks the quest and you never see it again. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of Biff Basherson and the lands unminted because, well, the lands have become minted. Everything is minty fresh with the exception of the Hallig tree. Fuck that place. I gave it some honest goes. Against all odds, though, I did manage to take Riker down with my goddamn fists. That's something. Using all my snoozes because of how long these credits are. Maybe I should have just let an ad break go. Oh well. But I will let all the credits play. That's standard here. If I'm... I feel like I'm obligated that everyone should have their name shown here. If I could speed it up, I would, but... But, like, these people put in work for this. Everyone involved deserves to have their name on screen. There is someone in that special thanks named Nacho. No, we will not begin Journey 2. I made that mistake last time. I am not going to Journey 2 myself into the DLC. So I guess before we head off, we can see what the remembrance from the Elden Beast gives. America's Hammer or the Sacred Relic Sword? I like that hammer. Wait, any equipment? Nah. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. That is Biff Basherson in the lands unminted. The lands have been minted. Everything is minty fresh now and forever. So thank y'all for watching. Anyone who watched any point in this adventure, thank you very much. It has been 12 whole ass Saturday streams of roughly like most of them 5 hours each, some of them shorter. It has been a hell of an adventure. I've enjoyed the whole thing with the exception of Millennia and Horaloo. Yes, indeed. Minty Sweatlord Saturdays come to a close. But, you know, if Basherson has still not gone through an ending that's killed him, it's possible we may see him again in the future. You know, unlike the other Dark Souls characters I did, where they did endings that absolutely 100% resulted in their death. But, yeah, this may not be the last we've seen of Biff Basherson. But, we'll just have to wait and see. Once again, thank you everyone who watched at any point, whether today or within the last, 13 weeks, since I think I only skipped 1 week. Been a hell of a ride. Now, let me, before Twitch threatens to run ads again, let me find someone to send you fine folks off to. There are a lot of people playing Elden Ring. Anyone I know who's on. I think we gotta go with Nina. Nina's been in here. She just started streaming, so let's head over to Nina. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.